Hello! It's been a minute, and we are actually in a different location than what... We're just gonna get on that. The reason we're in a different location is we have a couple things to do. Most importantly, I missed a trainer, so to say. These policemen will only attack you at nighttime, which is a certain time of the day / night. I mean, you get it. And they usually have Growlithe, so I have no idea why I left Smoochum in the lead, but we'll just switch to our Ghost type. It'll work out. Which is actually more beneficial of a Thug walking around at night. Beneficial, more likely. That sucked. I think you could take one more. Yeah, in theory you'd be left with one. Oh my god, never mind. We are... yeah, that's some dangerous shit right there. I didn't start it. So this is actually kind of coming out pretty late. I actually started to record this part, like Wednesday and Thursday, and my sore throat hadn't gone away, and it got worse. And so eventually I went to the doctor, probably on Friday, and I found out I had the flu, which is kind of weird because I don't normally... I shouldn't say I don't normally get sick with the flu because that's kind of pretentious and bullshit. But it's more along the lines of I don't normally have the flu start out as a sore throat of all things. And I don't know if it just happened to be that my throat was sore along with the flu or what. I'll never really guess that. But that's what ended up happening. And I've been actually behind. I missed 2 days of everything. But the reason we're in Goldenrod, more importantly than stupid health hazards, we have something to do. So, whenever I did the other part, we ended up exploring this, which the radio feature doesn't really have anything. But here's a new thing. When there's password, so from 6 to 12, there'll be a new password. And we have Drowsy, and it actually goes through a bunch of lines. We just got lucky to come across it. But since we got a password, if we actually go up into the second story of Goldenrod, we can go talk to her, which is cool. So we talked to this lady. We need a blue card though, but she has it, so we're gonna talk to her to get it. If you could tell me the password from the program, you will earn points. And these points, I'll kind of show the prizes once I get there. But we got a blue card, so we can now use points that we get. And we're going to talk to her right now and actually answer and get one of those points. Yes, what was your name again? My name, there you go. And we are actually talking to everyone on the radio, which... I mean, I'm kind of nervous. What if I get this wrong? My hat is glitching through the text box. We know it's Drowsy. And I think I might show what happens if you answer the wrong one. But she's so excited that we got it correct. We actually listened to her. How terrible your home life must be. But, yeah, that's it. And so we talked to this person. You can cash and save points. It's kind of like a currency. And you can actually see there's kind of a lot of valuable stuff here. Not, like... super like interesting, but most of this is kind of like, okay, a nugget for money, that's special. Full stores, we can't access them yet. Ultra balls, we can't access them yet, which I might get a couple, I don't know. But most importantly, rare candies. Now what I'm gonna do for this, since I play to be the very best at what I do, I will try and show this maybe every time I do it. I won't do it every day because, one, that would mean I would have way too many rare candies and would make this game broken. But I will try and probably do it every part at least, so it's not complete dumb. Like, it would be kind of dumb if I just showed up with thousands of rare candies, because I'm not very consistent right now with this. But we'll see. So I'll try and get like one per part. And I'm gonna save them to red. And we know this has bite, so I'm not gonna bother with Ghastly here, even though I really want Ghastly to get 25. But we have plenty of Pokemon to destroy, because this is not all we're gonna do. And the reason I'm taking on this route, which you don't need to take on this route yet, but please, 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 you might be faster. This is a problem. No! No, 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 no. Oh, okay. That. Lucky us. We are so great. But, Whitney has a Meltank, which is kind of dangerous, and I'm not really worried about it. The problem, though, is that Rollout's super effective against 2 of my team members, which is a big issue. So, I'm going to try and prevent that, more than likely. So, if I can get maybe, either Quilava, I'm just going to leave this out here because it might roar. This is a big issue. I don't know why Growlithe completely, like, decimate my team. Yeah. Think we have Quilava, though. You actually are pulling in some use. But, let's see, I covered Gwenna's password. I had something else to talk about. Besides these officers. I'm not going to go north because we have a couple trainers left. We already faced you, but there's a couple trainers to the farther south. I guess I will talk about this route. There's an interesting thing involved in this route. I'm actually going to switch here. I know it sounds dumb, but it knows Pound, and Smoochum's defenses are pretty hot garbage. That's fine. Let's try luck. Let's see how much it does. But, there's actually swarms available in this route. Now, the interesting thing about that is that when a Yanma swarm appears, it will end up flipping to the gold and silver encounters on this route, which is just an interesting, like, kind of oversight that they didn't change it. I don't know what team that is. TM04. Rollout. Speaking of deadly moves that ruined everyone's childhood, this looks like... Oh, I guess nothing's there. But we have this guy, which should be, what kind of balls? What? Dude, you're getting a little too involved. I'm interested in fighting you, don't get me wrong. But you just need to slow down and not ask creepy questions. Alright? But this should be easy cleanup for Smoochum, as long as I'm faster, of course. But the routes just end up changing because of the swarm. It ends up using the swarm ID, which wasn't changed when Gold Silver, the code was transferred to... Ooh. We're going to leave this out and switch over to Quilava because I'm pretty sure I'm not faster. Yeah, I'm probably not. But, it's just interesting that they didn't switch over. Tackle. Fun. I also want to point out, I'm still stuck with Ember. It's level 24, and yeah, I can go get a Fire Blast TM. But I don't want to. I don't want to waste my time. And Gus is flying type, by the way. If I mentioned it before, but just to remind you. But I don't have any other fire moves at this point. I get the next one at 30, which is Flame Wheel. And by then, it's kind of like, okay, thank you. Like, I really need it at this point, so. Hoothoot. Yay. Easy kill. I just want to get Smoochum up to a decent level. That's pretty much the goal of this. Ice Punch, because it's broken. Really? Really? You're gonna be that person today, Hoot Hoot. So I might as well talk about a feature because I'm gonna go back and heal. Or, you know what, I'm just gonna cut through this grass and I will end it early because, to be honest, it doesn't really matter that much if I end it slightly early. I was only gonna go for like a couple minutes longer. That is so annoying. Shut up. I hate the beeping. I understand in red and blue, and even yellow. I really understand, mostly just red and blue. I understand why it's in the game, because back then you didn't have a guarantee of a color. You couldn't tell if it was red, yellow, or green, so the beeping was to signify, hey, motherfucker, you're not paying attention, you're low on health, fix yourself at the door. But here, we have this amazing thing called color, guaranteed, because you can't play this otherwise. And so it's kind of like, why the hell is this here? They tried to make it into a song later, and it's just like, ugh. And I really didn't mean to keep this going, but that just hit me all of a sudden. So I guess I'll just kind of sit here and heal, and I'll race back up to the door all the way north of that route. And we will actually, tomorrow is Tuesday, so I'll probably just wait to do it then. Because we have a little timed event, which is kind of cool, and I really like this timed event. But that'll be for next time. So next time we'll be taking on whatever's north of this building and kind of finishing our training for Whitney. So till then.